Does it sound familiar? Maybe you've read lots of books, maybe you've done lots of courses, maybe you've journaled and you feel that you've done a lot of healing with yourself. But you're still not feeling like you are her. You're still feeling that she is one step ahead of you. And what I mean by that is you still don't feel like you're the person that you know you can be. You still feel that that version of you is just out of reach. Day one of the Inner Bloom Challenge, talking about becoming her, that I am already her. And it really focused on the self-concept, the identity. So if you've been doing a lot of courses, a lot of journaling, reading a lot of books, and you still feel like it's out of reach or that you're not able to get to that person that you know you can be, it's all about making a decision to be that person, to be that identity. But you need to first of all know what that is. So for me, I spent a lot of time with my thoughts and my feelings. What was I thinking? How am I feeling? And trying to change those thoughts and feelings so that then the actions and decisions I make were coming from those thoughts and feelings that I wanted to have. But just like even yesterday, having a moment where you're not feeling good enough, feeling that things are not working, looking for that evidence that it is working. This is all part of who I haven't yet claimed, and that's the identity of who I want to be. So in this lesson today, which is about 20 minutes long, Sammy, the founder of Inner Bloom, was explaining about identity, and then once we have that anchored in, how the rest follows. So you may have heard of the be, do, have. And this is about being the person that you want to be. And then you do the actions, take the actions, do the things that you want to do based on that person that you want to be. And then in return, you have the things, your reality has the things that you want it to have. And this is all centered around that self-concept, that identity. So the only thing you need to change is your identity. And this just really clicked for me during this audio that Sammy shared. I listened to it once just while I was doing other things, and then I listened to it again and made some notes, and it was the second time of listening to it that it just clicked. What I had been doing was, when a thought pops in my head, a thought that I know isn't helpful, that critical voice, I listen to it. I do question whether it is the truth. Sometimes I can move away from it, other times I get deeper into it and start a little bit of self-pity. But it's because I'm not anchored into the identity of who I am. So an exercise that in the audio Sammy asked us to do was to think about who we want to be. So who is that person that we want to be? Connect with that person that, for example, wants it to be simple, wants it to be fun, wants it to be easy. If you can connect to that person and really anchor it in, that is shifting your identity. Now, this isn't just going to be a moment of just saying it once. You will need to repeat this, because our programming is back to when we were a child. The things that we were told, the person that we have become isn't the person who we necessarily have chosen to be. The person we are right now, we are different people at different times because we haven't got that anchored identity. A sentence at the start of the year, so we're in July now, and my sentence that I decided to have in January was that I am happy and healthy. I have time and financial freedom doing fulfilling work. And that really is the identity that I want to have. I am happy. So when we say I am, that reinforces who you are. So if you say that I am stupid, I can't do this, I'm not capable, I'm too shy, whatever it might be, you're reinforcing that identity. So by using words that empower you and make you feel I am happy, I am healthy, I have time and financial freedom doing fulfilling work, which is mine. Do many things. I am capable, I am strong, I am confident, I am calm, I am content, whatever it might be for you. And every time you catch yourself saying anything that doesn't fit into that identity, to switch it around, like, oh, I always get things wrong. No, I made a mistake, but I'm learning from my mistakes, so that we try and catch ourselves in the moment. So because if you think that you can do something, then you can. And if you think that you can't do something, then you can't. So it's really anchoring into that identity. And Sammy finished the audio saying, you are her. Now go and act like her. And I just loved how that finished. So if this has made you curious about what that audio says, then join us. Inner Bloom has this 30-day challenge. There's a link in my description that you can join. It isn't just the 30-day challenge you get access to, it's everything inside Inner Bloom. And this is a self-paced challenge. So even if you can't do them every single day, you can just do them at your own pace and they'll always be available to you, these audios. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with day 2 soon.